And now, ladies and gentlemen, won't you please welcome to the stage, Tanya Moberly.
You should be stronger than me. You've been here 7 years longer than me. Don't you know you're supposed to be the man? Not pale in comparison to who you think I am. You always want to talk it through. I don't care. I always have to comfort you when I'm there. But that's what I need you to do, stroke my hair. 'Cause I've forgotten all of young love's joy. Feel like a lady and you my lady boy. You should be stronger than me. But instead you're longer than frozen turkey. Why do you always put me in control? All I need is for my man to live up to his role. You always want to talk it through. I'm okay. I always have to comfort you every day. But that's what I need you to do. Are you game? 'Cause I've forgotten all of young love's joy. Feel like a lady and you my lady boy. You said the respect I made you earn. Thought you had so many lessons to learn. I said you don't know what love is. Get it, Ritt? Sounds as if you're reading from some other tired script. I'm not gonna meet your mother anytime. I just wanna rip your body over mine. Please tell me why you think that's a crime. 'Cause I've forgotten all of young love's joy. Feel like a lady and you my lady boy. You should be stronger than me. 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 I will lean into you. You can be the wind. I will open my mouth and you can come rushing in. You can rush in so hard and make it so I can't breathe. You know I breathe too much anyway. I can do that any day. I just wish I knew who you were. I wish you'd make yourself known. You probably don't realize I'm her, the woman you want to call home. I'll keep my ear to the wall, I'll keep my eye on the door. 'Cause I've heard all my own jokes and they're just not funny anymore. You know I laugh too much anyway. I can do that any day. Have you ever been bent or pulled? Have you ever been played like strings? If I could see you, I could strum you, I could break you, make you sing. But I guess you can't really see the wind. It just comes in and fills the space. And every time something moves, you think that you've seen its face. Well, I've always got my guitar to play, but you know, I can do that any day. Must be love that whispers in my ear. Must be love that we keep trying to hear. Because I imagined this kind of wonderful choice. I imagine you hear the very same voice. When I speak to you, you say, that's just my imagination. Oh, it must be love. Yeah, it must be love. Perhaps one girl who was moving in a fine line finds one boy in back that she can always stand behind. It's you and me, 'cause it's where we wanna be. Oh yeah, it must be love. It must be love. People look through everything they see. There's so many other things to be. I have seen you walking in the rain, and I want to know why you were crying. I want to fix what's wrong. Must be love the sailors sail for. Must be love that drives a bottle to the bottom of the ocean floor. Because I imagine all kinds of wonderful water. I will have you there wherever I go. Away from the seventh sea, he brings the bottle back to me. Oh, it must be love. Yeah, it must be love. People look through everything they see. There's so many other things to be. I have seen you walking in the rain, and I want to know why you were crying. Baby, let me fix what's wrong. It must be love that fathoms the moonlight. Must be love that shallows the deepest part of the night. And you can show them with your eyes the things that make you cry. Because that must be love. And the things you do, it must be love. And the way you feel, it must be love. Whoa, it must be love. Ooh. Sweetest victory.
I'm sorry. I should yell.
He's sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. We'll get over it.
Yeah, whatever.
We love you. Yay! Ritt, you rock.
Where's Rattling?
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
We love you. Yay!
rang sweet as victory. Under neon signs, a girl was in bloom, and a woman was fading in a suburban room. I said, take me to the dance. Do you want to dance? I love to dance. And I told them they don't take chances. They seem so removed from romance. They've been broken in churches and schools and molded to middle-class circumstance. And we were rolling, rolling, rock and rolling. Downtown, the pinball and cafes feel so wild you could break somebody's heart just doing the latest dance craze. Gail and Louise and those push-up Braziers, tight dresses and rhinestone rings, drinking up the best beers. Young love was kissing on the bridges, kissing in cars, kissing in the cafes. And we were walking down Main Street, kisses like bright flags hung on holidays. Traffic is on Main Street, amor mama, not you display. And we were rolling, rolling, rock and rolling. Downtown at the pinball arcade, with his head full of pool hall pictures and songs from a hit parade, he'd be singing bye bye love while he's racking up his free play. Let those rock and roll choir boys come and carry us away. Sometimes Cheeky had a car, Ron had a car, Electric Belvin with his hot wire head. We'd all go looking for a party, looking to raise Jesus up from the dead. And I'd be kissing in the backseat, thrilling to the brand new like things that he said. And we'd be rolling, rolling, rock and rolling. Rolling, rolling, rock and rolling. Rolling, rolling, rock and rolling. Welcome. I'm so happy that you all came out in the rain. Welcome to Tanya Sings, Amy, Ani, Ricky, Joni with Ritt. This is Ritt Henn. Are you going to be okay there? Do you need to fix a rattle or anything? Are we good? Are you rattled? You're good? Okay. God bless this man. Do you see how hard he's working for me up here, people? Let's give him some love right off the bat. I'm not easy, as some of you may know. So welcome. I was here in June doing the songs of Harry Nilsson's with John Weber, and I was here, thank you, in July and August singing the blues with Ian Herman. Thank you. And I will be here in November, December singing the songs of Kenny Loggins with Stephen Ray Watkins. And I could not be more thrilled than to be here this evening with this fine gentleman singing the songs of these spectacular four ladies: Amy Winehouse, Ani DiFranco, Rickie Lee Jones, and Joni Mitchell. All right? Let's give them some love. Obviously, they are four of my favorite songwriters. I don't really know why I get the ideas that I get. I just know to obey them. It's just kind of, resistance is futile. So I just kind of listen to them. But when I took a look at these four ladies, what I realized is even though they are at different ages, different backgrounds, come from different places, wrote in different decades, the common thread I think that I see in all of them is that they were all very strong women who were not afraid to express tremendous vulnerability. And it was interesting because when I looked at the chronology of them, I'm right in the middle. I was born in 1966 in Omaha, Nebraska, of all places. So I turned 50 this year. I'm really digging the half-century mark. I'm really loving it so far. I recommend it. Now, Amy Winehouse was born in England in 1983 and died tragically in the year of 2011 at the age of 27. So she would have been in her 30s, and I discovered Amy when I was in my 40s. Ani DiFranco was born in Buffalo, New York in 1970, so she's in her 40s, only a few years younger than me. And I discovered Ani when I was in my 30s, and she had a tremendous impact on me. In fact, I did my very first solo show here 15 years ago of entirely her songs. And I've been singing her songs like they just won't leave me, because she just writes in a way that really reverberates with me. And I've seen her live at least a dozen times. She's a goddess, man. She is a force. And then Rickie Lee Jones was born in Chicago in 1954. So she is now in her 60s, and I discovered Rickie when I was in my 20s, and I've seen her live twice. I saw her at 1990 at Studio 54, and I just saw her this March at City Winery, and she's magical. I mean, she's just mesmerizing. Her talent is so extraordinary. And then there's JONI, who was born in Canada in 1943. So she's in her 70s, and I discovered her when I was in my teens. So it's kind of like this, 5 decades. It spans 5 decades of powerful, chick singer-songwriters, So these songs were written between 1967 and 2006. And for some reason, I thought it would be fun to put them all together and do a show with this guy over here, Ritt. And I've just been really loving the ride. So let's sing the songs. Nobody stands in between me and my man. It's me and Mr. Jones. What kind of fuckery is this? You made me miss the slick Rick gig.
No slick Rick.
I thought I didn't love you when I did.
When I did.
Can't leave, lay me out like that. No, you ain't worth guest list. Plus one of all them girls you kissed.
All them girls.
You can't keep lying to yourself like this.
To yourself.
Can't believe you played yourself out like this. Rulers are one thing, but come Brixton, nobody stands in between me and my man, 'cause it's me and Mr. Jones.
Me and Mr. Jones.
What kind of fuckery are we? Nowadays you don't mean dick to me.
Don't mean dick.
I might let you make it up to me.
Make it up.
Who's playing Saturday? What kind of fuckery are you? Aside from Sammy, you're my best black Jew.
Best black Jew.
And I can swear that we were through.
We were through.
And I still want to wonder about the things you do. Mr. Destiny, 9 and 14. Nobody stands in between me and my man, 'cause it's me and Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones.
And Mr.
Me and woo! I heard the sound of your bike as your wheels hit the gravel and the engine in the driveway cutting off. And I pushed through the screen door and I stood out on the porch thinking fight, fight, fight at all cost. But instead I let you in, and just like I've always done, I sat you down and offered you a beer. And across the kitchen table I fired several rounds, but you were still sitting there when the smoke cleared. And you said, crawling back to game, you want to make good in the end. Let me count the ways that I abhor you. And you were never a good lay, and you were never a good friend. But what can I say? I adore you. All I need is my leather, 1 t-shirt and 2 socks. I'll keep my hands warm in your pocket. We can use the engine block and we'll ride out to California with my arms around your chest, and I'll pretend that this is real, 'cause this is what I like best. You've been juggling 2 women like a stupid circus clown, telling us both we are the one. And maybe you can keep me from ever being happy, but you're not gonna stop me from having fun. So let's go before I change my mind. Leave the luggage of all your lies behind, 'cause I'm better than anything that came lately when I walk down the street, oh, there's something in my neighborhood. It's getting stronger every day. Like a rumor that lights up all of me, and it whispers from the rooftops up above. I must hold on or I'll fly away. Oh no, not the autumn leaves lift you up like a flower in the cool night breeze. My heart's just singing when he walks by. Oh, 'cause he's my inspiration. Yes, indeed, he's my pride and joy. Don't you say nothing bad about what's between me and my baby boy. My mom has her own point of view. You'll learn the hard way, that's what you're gonna do. My sister don't have much to say. I asked her about it. My girlfriend told me when I was young, you'll know him the minute that he's there. Oh, can't you feel it coming in the air? Oh no, not a summer song makes the night feel better when the day goes wrong. My heart's just flying when he walks by. Oh no, not a summer night. Forget about tomorrow, 'cause the world seems right. There goes my baby walking by. Oh, and he's my inspiration. Yes, indeed, he's my pride and joy. Don't you say nothing bad about what's between me and my baby. Oh, 'cause he's my inspiration. Yes, indeed, he's my pride and joy. Don't you say nothing bad about what's between me and my baby boy. There goes my baby walking. There goes my baby walking by. He comes for conversation. I comfort him sometimes. Comfort and consultation. He knows that's what he'll find. I bring him apples and cheeses. He brings me songs to play. He sees me when he pleases. I see him in cafes, and I only say hello and turn away before his lady knows how much I want to see him. She removes him like a ring to wash her hands. She only brings him out to show her friends. I wanna free him. Secrets and sharing soda. That's how our time began. sorry sentences, miraculous repentances. I don't believe her. Tomorrow he will come to me and he'll speak his sorrow endlessly, and he'll ask me why. Why can't I leave her? He comes for conversation. I comfort him sometimes. Comfort and consultation. He knows that's what he'll find. He knows that's what he'll find. It's okay in the day. I'm staying busy. Tied up enough so I don't have to wonder where is he. Got so sick of crying. So just lately, when I catch myself, I do a 180. I stay up, clean the house. At least I'm not drinking. Run around so I don't have to worry about thinking. That silent sense of content that everyone gets just disappears as soon as the sun sets. He's fierce in my dreams, sees in my guts. He floods me with dread. Soaked to his soul, he swims in my eyes by the bed. Pour myself over him, moon spilling in, and I wake up alone. As far as my heart, I'd rather be restless. The sleep catches up and I'm breathless. This ache in my chest, 'cause my day is done now. The night covers me and I cannot run now. My blood running cold, I stand before him. It's all I can do to assure him when he comes to me, I'll drip for him tonight. Bathing in me, we drown under moonlight. He's fierce in my dreams, sees in my guts. He floods me with dread. Soaked to his soul, he swims in my eyes by the bed. Pour myself over him, moon spilling in, and I wake up alone. And I I wake up alone. Search your profile for translation. I study the conversation like a map. I know there is strength in the differences between us. I know there is comfort where we overlap. Come here, stand in front of the light, stand still so I can see your silhouette. I hope you've got all night, 'cause I'm not done looking. No, I'm not done looking yet. Each one of us wants a piece of the action. You can hear it in what we say, you can see it in what we do. We negotiate with chaos for some sense of satisfaction. If you won't give it to me, at least give me a better view. Come here, stand in front of the light, stand still so I can see your silhouette. I hope you've got all night, 'cause I'm not done looking. No, I'm not done looking yet. And I build each one of my songs out of glass so you can see me inside them, I suppose. Or you just leave the image of me in the background, I guess, and watch your own perspective superimposed. And I build each one of my days out of hope, and I give that hope your name. And I don't know you that well, but it don't take much to tell. Either you don't have the balls or you don't feel the same. Come here, stand in front of the light, stand still so I can see your silhouette. I hope you've got all night, 'cause I'm not done looking. No, I'm not done looking yet. I search your profile for translation. I study the conversation like a map. I know there is strength in the differences between us. I know there is comfort where we overlap. Oh,
Yeah, Ritt. Woo!
the most that you'll ever go is back where you used to know. If grown-ups could laugh this slow as you watch the hours snow, years may go by and years may go by. So hold on to your special friend. Here, you need something to keep her in, and you stay inside this foolish grin, where every day now secrets end, and then again years may go by. Years may go by. You saved your own special friend, 'cause here you need something to keep her in, and you stay inside that foolish grin. Though every day now secrets end, and then again years may go by. Years may go by. Years may go by. Years may go by. No regrets, Coyote. We just come from such different sets of circumstance. I'm up all night in studios and you're up early on your ranch. You'll be brushing out a broodmare's tail while the sun is ascending, and I'll just be getting home with my reel-to-reel. There's no comprehending just how close you can go to the skin and the bone and the eyes and the lips you can get in. Still feel so alone and still feel related, like stations in some relay. You're not a hit-and-run driver, no, racing away. You just picked up a hitcher, a prisoner on the white lines on the freeway. We saw a farmhouse burning down in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the night. We rolled right past that tragedy till we came onto this roadhouse lights where a local band was playing. Locals are up kicking and shaking on the floor. The next thing I know, that Coyote's at my door. He pins me in a corner and he won't take no. He drags me out on the dance floor and we're dancing close and slow. He's got a woman at home, he's got another woman down the hall. He seems to want me anyway. Why'd you have to get so drunk and lead me on that way? You just picked up a hitcher, a prisoner on the white lines on the freeway. Coyote right in the face on the road to Baljenny near my old hometown. He went running through the Whisker Wheat, chasing some prize down, and a hawk was playing with him. Coyote was jumping straight up and making passes with those same eyes just like yours under your dark glasses, privately probing the public rooms and peeking through keyholes and numbered doors, where the players lick their wounds and take their temporary lovers and their pills and powders to get them through this passion play. No regrets, Coyote. I just get off up a ways. You just picked up a hitcher, a prisoner on the white lines on the freeway. Coyote's in a coffee shop, staring a hole in his scrambled eggs. He picks up my scent on his fingers while he's watching a waitress's legs. He's too far from the Bay of Fundy, from Appaloosas and eagles and tides, and the air-conditioned cubicles and the carbon ribbon rides are spelling it out so clear. Either he's gonna have to stand and fight or take off out of here. I tried to run away myself, to run away and wrestle with my ego and this flame you put here in this Eskimo, in this hitcher, in this prisoner of the fine white lines, of the white lines on the freeway. For you I was a flame. Love is a losing game. 5-story fire as you came. Love is a losing game. One I wish I never played. Oh, what a mess we made. And now the final frame. Love is a losing game. Played out by the band. Love is a losing hand. More than I could stand. Love is a losing hand. Self-professed and profound, till the chips were down. No, you're a gambling man. Love is a losing hand. Over feudal lots and laughed at by the gods. Now the final frame. Love is a losing game. Thank you. So many buttons. That's why I just sing. I'm calling from the diner on the corner. I ordered 2 coffees. One is for you. I was hoping you'd join me, 'cause I ain't got no money, and I really miss you. I should mention that too. Yes, I know what time it is. In fact, I just checked. I even know the date and the month and the year. I know I haven't been sleeping, and when I do, I just dream of you, dear. I miss watching you drool on your pillow. I miss watching you pull on your clothes. I miss listening to you in the bathroom, flushing the toilets, blowing your nose. I ordered 2 coffees. One is for you, and the cups are so close that the steam is rising into one stream. How are you? I think you're the least fucked up person I've met. That may be as close to the real thing as I am ever gonna get. My quarter's gonna run out now, so I'm told. I guess I better just go sit down and wait for you until my coffee gets cold.
Yeah.
Dented bodies, broken souls, wilted roses, hearts grow cold, unhappy endings and shattered dreams, and acres of the nearly real thing. Where's the candlelight? Where's the smiles? Man, this place goes on for miles. There's heaps and heaps of wedding rings, equal space for tramps and kings. And there's no Dobermans, no, or security guards at the love junkyard. Open 24 hours, come as you are, to the love junkyard. Tanks of teardrops shed in vain, mix it with the pouring rain. Promises go up in smoke, freight cars full of abandoned hope. There's no Dobermans, though, or security guards at the love junkyard. Open 24 hours, come as you are, to the love junkyard. Tiny trysts and grand affairs, there's no more need for teddy bears. The time for pretty words is past, so fly the flag of love, half-mast, at the love junkyard. There's no Dobermans, though, or security guards at the love junkyard. Open 24 hours, bring your broken hearts to the love junkyard. To the love, to that love junkyard. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you, baby? Is that you? It's all broken in two. This party, they've got a lot of style. They've got stamps in many countries. They've got passport smiles. Some are friendly, some are cunning, some are watching it from the wing, and some are standing in the center, giving to get something. For a beauty gets attention, then her eye paint's running down. She's got a rose in her teeth and a lampshade crown. One minute she's so happy, then she's crying on someone's knee, saying, laughing and crying, you know it's the same release. I told you when I met you I was crazy. Cry for a saw beauty, cry for Eddie in the corner, thinking he's nobody. Then Jack behind his Joker and Stone Cold Grace behind her fan. Me in my frightened silence, thinking I don't understand. I feel like I'm sleeping. Can you wake me? You seem to have a broader sensibility. I'm just living on nerves and feelings with a weak and a lazy mind, and coming to people's parties fumbling deaf, dumb and blind. I wish I had more sense of humor, keeping the sadness at bay, throwing the lightness over these things, laughing it all the way. Hey, laughing it all the way. Hey, laughing it all the way. All I can ever be to you is the darkness that we knew, and this regret I got accustomed to. Once it was so right when we were at our high, waiting for you in the hotel at night. I knew I had met my match, but every moment I could snatch. I don't know why I got so attached. It's my responsibility, you don't owe nothing to me, but to walk away I have no capacity. He walks away, the sun goes down. He takes the day, but I'm grown. And in your way, in this blue shade, my tears dry on their own. I don't understand, why do I stress the man when there's so many bigger things at hand? We could have never had it all, we had to hit a wall. So this is inevitable withdrawal. Even if I stop wanting you, a perspective pushes through. I'll be some next man's other woman soon. I shouldn't blame myself again, I should just be my own best friend, not fuck myself in the head with stupid men. He walks away, the sun goes down. He takes the day, but I'm grown. And in your way, in this blue shade, my tears dry on their own. So we are history, a shadow covers me, the sky above our place. He walks away. And in your way, in this blue shade, my tears dry on their own. I wish I could say no regrets and no emotional debts, but as we kiss goodbye, the sun sets. So we are history, the shadow covers me, the sky above the blaze and only lovers see. He walks away, the sun goes down. He takes the day, but I'm grown. And in your way, in this blue shade, my tears dry on their own.
Yes.
I couldn't sing.
Glad you're smiling, buddy.
Yeah, well, you know. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Oh,
Good answer.
I love this one. I get to use my red pick. This is very exciting.
That's the little things, people. How pleased can one sunsetting make you if you humble yourself to it? And how grateful question, how often do you reply? How often do you think about life? On the other side of sorrow, on the other side of rage, on the other side of okay at all in any way. And imagine what loneliness will drive someone to do. Now multiply that times me and multiply that times you. Imagine what it would take to make this all happen again. And just when you think you're gonna cry, multiply that times 10. You are distracting me from all other activity, and I know your presence will dominate my memory of this restaurant, this table, this day, this town. 'Cause I carry you, baby, I carry you around. I carry you, baby, I carry you around. Yes, I carry you, baby, I carry you around.
Yeah.
How come you don't come in PIP with me? Down at the meter no more. And how come you turn off the TV and hang that sign on the door? Well, we call and we call. I called to say, hey, what can make a boy behave this way? Yeah. We learn all the lines now, and every time he don't stutter when he talks. It's true. He sure has a quiet, this kind of cool and inspired sort of jazz when he walks. Wears his jacket and his old blue jeans. If this ain't healthy, it's some kind of clean. That means that Chucky's in love, yeah. Chucky's in love, whoa. Chucky's in love, yeah. Chucky's in. I don't believe what you're saying to me. This is something I got to say. Is he here? I look in the pool hall. Is he here? I look in the drugstore. Is he here? No, we don't go here no more. I'll tell you what, I saw him, he was sitting behind us down at the Pantages, and whatever it is that he's got up his sleeve, I hope that it isn't contagious. What's her name? Is that her there? Christ, I think he's even combed his hair. Is that her? Well, what's her name? Oh, he's never gonna be the same. That's not her. I know it's wrong. 'Cause Chucky's in love with the little girl singing this song. Don't you know? Chucky's in love, yeah. Chucky's in love, whoa. Chucky's in love, yeah. Chucky's in love. Chucky's in love, is in love with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tanya Moberly.
Thank you. And Ritt, people. It's a lot of buttons, a lot of words. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. So happy you were here for that ride. Woo! Thank you to Sidney Meyer and the staff at Don't Tell Mama for letting me sing here for 18 years. This is my home. I here. Thank you to the lovely Max on the floor, who also did my graphics. He did my postcard. He's a fantastic guy. Thank you to the fantastic Jason Ellis on lights and sound. Thank you to my videographer, Stephen Bustamante, who I think it took me like 16 hours to get here from Connecticut. He made it in the nick of time. Oh my goodness, he came down from Connecticut in all that rain. Thank you to these fantastic songwriters. Oh, I love these broads. I just love them. I will have song lists with who wrote what and when, if you'd like to know. And I'll be back here with Ritt on Wednesday night, October 5th at 7 o'clock to do this one more time. And then I'll be opening the Kenny Loggins show with Steve Ray Watkins on November 2nd. So come on down and tell your friends. And thank all of you so much for being here, because if it weren't for you, I'd be alone singing in my living room. So I really appreciate that you're here. And we're going to leave you with this last little ditty. Sitting in a lounge at the Empire Hotel.